it feel to live in Kyiv during the war in October 2025? A typical day in Kyiv. So how does it feel to live without power, water and heating? Yes, we have nothing. We have only Russian missiles and drones, and we have them regularly. It's very cold.
Dark and cold, but still resilient, Kyiv.
That's how we are getting warm here in Kyiv in October 2025. Heating. This word is like music to my ears. Heating. But there is no heating.
Hello everyone, greetings from the capital of freedom. In this video I will show you how we, ordinary residents of Kyiv, live in our city during the war. So what's the news in Kyiv? What's the news in the capital of freedom? Last night Russians attacked Kyiv again. Yes, now we're having beautiful and ballistic nights almost every day. I mean every night. So they were targeting our power grid, but for some reason they hit a kindergarten again. I think kindergartens were included into the official list of the legitimate military targets for Russians. I don't know. As far as I know, one person was killed, 10 people were injured in Kyiv. But my dear friends, we are still alive, we are still resilient, we are still smiling, and we are still saying never give up. You know, it's the 21st century and some people are concerned about the value of, I don't know, of crypto value, but I'm still looking for some alternative ways of heating, of keeping warm, facing the most terrible winter in the history of Ukraine. So last time I told you that one colleague of mine advised me to put a brick on the gas stove to keep warm. Yes, I'm still looking. I'm walking in Kyiv and I'm still looking for this lucky ultra technological brick. Still in vain, no bricks here. But today I will share another method of keeping warm, another method of heating when you have no central heating. By the way, last week we were promised to have central heating from the 1st of November. Now, now they say, officials, they say that we will have probably, no one can guarantee this. So we will have the central heating from the 10th of December. How many days are left? 45, 55. So we are doomed to live in frozen apartments. Another method of alternative heating is the following. One person advised me to put a pan with sand on the gas stove. So now I'm looking not only for a brick, now I desperately need, in the 21st century, here in Kyiv, I desperately need a brick and several kilos of sand. That's how we live here in Kyiv, my dear friends. Again, after a sleepless night, after counting Russian ballistic missiles. But this is our life. You know, everything is known in comparison, and when I start complaining about living in the dark and in the cold, I imagine our heroes, our Ukrainian soldiers, who are sitting in frozen trenches right now, and So we're lucky people here in Kyiv. So how does it feel to live in Kyiv during the war? In October 2025.
Russians are attacking us again. And again ballistic missiles. Today is the day. Oh my god, I forgot the date. What's the date today? The 25th of October. The air raid alert has been on for more than 2 hours, so I decided to come to a shelter, to the metro, and take my son home because he doesn't feel well. Look at all these Ukrainian children. Instead of studying, they are sitting in a shelter. And I'm still trying to find my son. Because he doesn't respond to any messages or to any calls. Teenagers are teenagers. I can't find him anywhere. Where is he? All people are checking their phones to get to know what Russians are sending this time, what kind of gifts good Russians are sending.
Some of our Never Give Up community members asked me about the continuation of that story about my neighbor, a former Ukrainian, now a lucky German, who came back to Ukraine just to sell their apartment. Honestly, my dear friends, I was sure that after having lived that terrible blackout last Friday, and we had another one on Wednesday, she would understand our situation. But no, she came again to my apartment and she caused a scandal. She was demanding that I clean up, tidy up that mess in our shared corridor. I just slammed my door, and I told her that they should be grateful that I didn't bring a stock of firewood to our shared corridor. She has no sense of humor. So, but the story is the following. When I slammed the door and when I came back, my son asked me, "Mommy, why are you so aggressive?" Am I aggressive? He said yes. I told him no, that was she caused that scandal. But then he told me, no, it seems, okay, I don't want to tell all the details. So at that minute I understood that, yeah, probably he's right, and I'm very tired, I'm exhausted, and that's why I can't control my emotions anymore. And my son asked me, "What about your never give up approach?" I felt ashamed. So look at me, I'm smiling, life is perfect, ballistic missiles are flying, everything is pretty good. By the way, such people do irritate other people. Not yesterday, 2 days ago, one of my colleagues told me, "Why are you smiling all the time?" I asked her, "Does it look irritating? I have no way out. Should I be crying all the time?" By the way, my son told me it was you who told us that it was a part of the Russian plan. Russians are waiting for us to get exhausted and to break our spirit, to break our resilience. So, as always, my dear friends, never give up. In this video, I will show you our parcel, our shipment to the front line. By the way, I tried on one of that heated vests on myself. Yes. By the way, Ukrainian soldiers shared a secret. I'm still cold, as always. I'm pretending. I'm so happy, so... okay. As always, I'm pretending in line. You know, Russian bots will approve this. One more secret. Ukrainian soldiers told me another secret, and I think this one really works. They told me to keep warm, you should put on 5 layers of clothes, and all these clothes should be made of different fabric. So according to the laws of physics, okay, I forgot that law of physics, 5 layers of different clothes. It works, look at me, it works.
Friends, yes, I'm being engaged in a scandal. So these people want order and cleanness, but they have never washed the floor in our shared corridor. Look here, just for you. They're still there, just for you to see the difference. Any difference here? Shit. This is not my part of our shared corridor. But I will teach them good manners. I will teach them how to be a real Ukrainian. You know me. Justice and revenge. My dear friends, this former Ukrainian journalwoman was complaining about my bottles. Now look here. I think her customers, people who would love to buy her apartment, they will be just happy to have such a tidy neighbor. Sorry, I'm having fun. The message is the following: never, never, never make enemies with me. I also like German order and tidiness. Everything will be clean, but my bottles will be here, because during blackouts we do need water supplies. They are still there. I think she can hear me. I don't care. Okay. It was a bit of fun, but I also like order, German order. I think we need more bottles and more angry birds. Richie, you are not allowed to go here. Richie.
So how does it feel to live in Kyiv after a very special ballistic Russian night?
No, my dear friends, no, I didn't kill anyone today. I'm just so inspired by my successful cooking of protein bars, so that I decided to, can you guess, to cook dried turkey slices to the front line. Look at it. It seems I know my Christmas present. My Christmas present will be a good knife. I think my cousin will be shocked, and he has a great sense of humor. For sure there will be many jokes about my cooking skills. I know him. My dear friends, look at this masterpiece. No, not a toxic. It's my dried meat. Everything will be sent to the front line, to our heroes.
So, is it easy to pretend you are living a normal life during the...
My dear friends, what do you do on weekends? I'm traditionally visiting a DIY shop because as a real man I have to insulate my apartment and I have to buy plastic boxes to be sent to the front line. This is the best entertainment for an ordinary Ukrainian woman. I think 2 will be enough. Honestly, this is my first experience in buying heated clothes, and I didn't expect it to cost so much. For example, a pair of heated socks costs almost $100. But this is not my money, this is your money, and I will help. Oh, and I hope it will help our soldiers at the front line. I just want to show you. Yes, I didn't check this parcel at the post office because I have no time. And I used to ask people, oh, Tosik, heated socks, very heavy. I wonder. I think everything is produced in China. I don't want to show you the brands. I don't want to advertise things. I just want to show how it works. Okay, maybe a little bit later, because I have no time to edit my video. Tosik. So, heated socks. Our soldiers will be warm. I hope. Okay, I will show you a little bit later. We are always in a hurry here in Kyiv because we can have a power outage any time, any second, right now. My dear friends, and how do you relieve stress in between Russian attacks? Look at Richie. Richie is helping me. Isn't it? What do you think about our свічка-зігрівайка? It is called свічка-зігрівайка.
My dear friends, thank you so much for your help and for your support. Our Never Give Up community, very angry birds, will fly high, will bring justice, revenge, and will punish Russian occupiers. Thank you so much.
I'm so sorry, my dear friends. I don't have enough batteries. Only 15. 15 very angry Never Give Up community birds. But I have plan B. This is my video report on our not 10, this time 15 very angry birds. Thank you so much. I do hope our heroes will feel your energy and your support. Yes, I don't have enough batteries on the... Тосик. Shit. Дякую. So, my dear friends, again, this is our, I think, this is Tosik's favorite one. Okay, no favorites. Thank you, my dear friends. Everything will be sent to the front line. So this is our Halloween, very special October, very angry birds to the front line. Thank you so much. Thank you. Never, never, never give up. Tosik, what are you doing? Just look at this mess. But it's a very happy mess. I think our soldiers will like it. This is the minimum we can do for them. The minimum. I think no chance for filming. We should work. Sorry. Any minute we can have a power outage. That's why I should be in a hurry. Thank you, my dear friends.
Thank you for watching. Pray for Ukraine. And goodbye. And never, never, never give up.
There can't be no light if darkness don't exist. He never left my side. He showed me the way out of all the storms raging at the sea. He gave me back my life. I owe him everything.